FIFA just doubled the World Cup. Not metaphorically, not kind of, literally doubled it. Starting in 2026, 48 countries will compete for the biggest trophy in sports. That's 16 more teams than before. And if you're thinking, okay, cool, more games, you're missing the wildest part. Because FIFA didn't just add teams, they rebuilt the entire tournament from scratch. New format, new math, new chaos. And here's the thing nobody's explaining clearly. The way this thing is structured is genuinely strange. There's a phase where teams can get eliminated without losing a single game. There's a round with 32 teams that plays out in about a week. And somehow it all fits into the same summer window as before. So let's break down exactly how this works. 5 minutes, no filler. Let's go. First, why 48? The old World Cup had 32 teams. That number existed since 1998 and it worked pretty well. So why change it? Money, reach, politics. FIFA wants more countries involved. More countries means more markets. More markets means more broadcast deals, more sponsors, more everything. That's the honest answer. But here's the thing. More teams also means genuine soccer nations that have never qualified before actually get a shot. Countries from Africa, Asia, and the Americas that used to sit on the outside looking in now have a real path to the biggest stage in sports. So it's not just cynical, it's complicated. In theory, this is inclusion. In practice, it's also extremely profitable. Both things are true. The new group stage. This is where it gets weird. Here's where it gets interesting. In the old format, 32 teams, 8 groups of 4, top 2 advance. Simple. In the new format, 48 teams, 12 groups of 4, top 2 from each group advance. That gives you 24 teams. But FIFA needs 32 teams for the next round. So they grab the 8 best third-place finishers as well. Read that again. Third place can still advance. This sounds simple. It isn't. Because now you have 12 groups simultaneously deciding their fates, and a third-place team in Group A is being compared to a third-place team in Group L using points, goal difference, and goals scored, across completely different games, against completely different opponents. It's the same chaotic mess that happened at the 1994 and 1998 World Cups. And yes, the 94 Cup was right here in the US. Some fans love the drama. Some fans think it's a broken system dressed up in nice clothes. Both opinions are valid. How many games does each team play? In the group stage, every team plays 3 games, just like before. The difference is there are more groups happening at the same time, so the total number of group stage games jumps from 48 to 72. That's a lot of soccer. And we haven't even gotten to the knockouts yet. The round of 32. Welcome to the new round. This is the phase nobody talks about, but it changes everything. Once the group stage ends, 32 teams remain. These 32 teams play a knockout round. 1 game, winner advances, loser goes home. First-time losers pack their bags. This round didn't exist before. It's completely new. Think of it like the wild card round in the NFL playoffs. 1 game, you're done. No appeals, no second chances. Or if you prefer basketball, it's the play-in tournament in the NBA. Suddenly, the World Cup has an extra heartbeat right in the middle. And yes, this means a team can finish 3rd in their group, survive by the skin of their teeth, then immediately face a group winner in a knockout match. No margin for error. No second chances. You know the type. The team that scraped through, barely qualifies, then stuns everyone. This format was made for that movie. Then it's standard knockouts. After the round of 32, it's familiar territory. Round of 16, quarterfinals, semifinals, third-place match, final. Clean, predictable, glorious. The total number of matches in the whole tournament goes from 64 to 104. That's not a typo. 104 games. The tournament runs for about 39 days, which is roughly the same length as before because they run more matches simultaneously. And here's the part that should matter to every American watching this. The tournament is being co-hosted by the United States, Canada, and Mexico, 11 US cities. Games in New York, LA, Dallas, Miami, and more. This isn't happening somewhere overseas on a screen at 3 a.m. It's coming here, to your city, this summer. The extra time and penalty format. Minor, but interesting. Here's a small detail that most people miss. FIFA has been experimenting with going straight to penalties after 90 minutes in certain stages, skipping extra time entirely to reduce player fatigue across such a packed schedule. This is not confirmed across every round, but it's part of the conversation. Because when you're playing 104 games in 39 days, player welfare becomes a genuine concern. Not just optics, actual science. Muscle recovery, injury rates, performance drops. The math gets uncomfortable fast when you look at how little rest some squads might get. In theory, the schedule has rest days built in. In practice, some knockout teams could play 6 games in under 3 weeks. That's a lot to ask. Who actually benefits from this format? Good question. Let's be real for a second. The big European clubs are nervous. Their stars are playing more games at a major tournament, right after an already extended club season. More risk of injury. More exhaustion going into the following year. But smaller soccer nations? This format is a gift. More group games means more exposure, more time on the world stage, a better chance to build a soccer culture back home, and that includes the US. The USMNT gets more runway, more games, more moments to build something real in front of a home crowd. And for neutral fans, more upsets, more stories, more drama. A format with 48 teams almost guarantees at least one moment that breaks the internet. So here's where we land. We started by asking how a 48-team World Cup actually works. And now you know it's not just add 16 teams and carry on. It's a completely redesigned machine. New group dynamics, a brand new round of 32, 104 total matches, and a format that rewards survival as much as dominance. One sentence to remember it all. The 2026 World Cup is bigger, messier, and more unpredictable than anything we've seen before. And that's exactly the point. Here's the question worth sitting with. Does more teams actually mean better soccer? Or does expanding a perfect thing make it a little less perfect? I genuinely don't know. And I think that uncertainty is what makes 2026 the most interesting World Cup in a generation, especially for Americans. If you want more breakdowns like this, formats, tactics, history, why soccer works the way it does, subscribe. New video every week. See you there.